now we are going to discuss other formulas related to de Broglie wavelength, because these formulas are the main key point towards solving any problem, any numerical problem. So let's see. So this is de Broglie wavelength of an electron subjected to a potential difference V. So let us consider an electron of mass m and charge E. If the particle is subjected to a potential difference V, its kinetic energy is E is equals to half mv square. You already know that kinetic energy is half mv square. So in this case, EV is equals to half mv square, and this V, small v is equals to root over 2 EV by m. We can write this one as this. So EV we have placed in instead of this energy. So replacing this, we get V is equals to root over 2 E by m. Let us name these equations as 1, 1.5 and 2. So if the de Broglie wavelength of this moving electron of momentum p is lambda, then lambda is equals to h by p. You already know that. I have showed you how this lambda is equals to h by p comes from the Planck's theory. So lambda is equals to h by mv. Instead of p, we can write mv. Now substituting the value of this small v from equation 1.5, this one, we have got this v. We can write that lambda is equals to h by m into root over 2 ev by small m. So we can write another form of de Broglie wavelength, that is lambda is equals to h by root over 2 me. This formula we can use while solving various numerical problems. Now substituting values in this formula, that is placing the value of E, that is 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34, and then mass, that is 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31, and then energy E, we get lambda is equals to 12.26 divided by root V angstrom. So in any numerical problem, you may get that in the question it is given the velocity and you have to find the wavelength. So from this formula you can easily find the wavelength, where already you know the value which is 12.26, and placing the value of V, you can easily find the wavelength. So further in the de Broglie hypothesis, we have the phase velocity, group velocity, and their derivation. So in the next video we will discuss the phase velocity, what is phase velocity, what is group velocity, and how they came into action, what is their derivation. We will discuss in these topics in the next video. Thank you for watching.